I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about Labor Day because tomorrow is Labor Day. And many people do not know how Labor Day came about. So I'm going to give a little history. Labor Day was founded to celebrate the people in this country, mostly unions, but it's really anybody who labor for a living. And it is something that isn't happening anymore. Even people who don't have a college education do not want to put in their dues, as I was told. You have to put in your dues to get where you want to be. They want the success immediately. They also want to start out in a higher paying job instead of the low stepping stone jobs. And it's becoming a problem because companies aren't able to hire the quality people that they need to hire. Because the people don't want to take those jobs, companies aren't able to fill those jobs, and then those things don't happen. For example, I'm sure you've heard of the shortages that are happening in this country for materials and other things, computer chips and cars. And one of the reasons we're having these shortages is because there's nobody in the manufacturing companies to actually do the grunt work that needs to be done. And so we're having shortages, and the shortages are creating more demand, and the more demand is creating inflation. So it is a vicious cycle, and the inflation actually is going to lead us to a recession because we will not have the materials, and then the slowdown, and everything will stop, and then we'll have a recession. So it is we're not the laborers is the laborers being few is putting us in a crisis mode. and and even in the Bible it says the harvest is plenty but the laborers are few. But that is why we celebrate Labor Day. It's to support these people who are the foundations of our country, because they provide the work that desperately needs to be done. And we need to encourage people to go back into those jobs. We need people in the trades. We need people who, like me, when I was in high school and college, I worked two jobs. And it, yes, it was very hard to do two jobs, but it was also very rewarding. And I knew that I was doing the best that I could do to reach my dreams. You, dreams don't happen right away. They really are a slow process to realize. Many people talk about Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos or other people were who were unemployed or dropped out of college or dropped out of high school. But the thing is, they didn't go from dropout to immediately sales success. There were several years in between, and they did things to survive and to provide for their families and to work to walk along that bridge to the dream. So if you have a dream, you have to put in the effort each day to get to that dream. You can't expect it to just follow in your footsteps. And every time, everything that you put in your writing and your business will eventually lead to what you get out of it. It what you put in is what you get out. So if you don't put in any work, you're not going to get anything out of the business or the writing. And so I invite you to visit my websites, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com/author/Louise Harris. Buy some books. And happy Labor Day, and put in the labor that you need to do. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.